or
There are many, many ways how ideology can be inserted. Like the word ideology is so broad and vague. So I'm an engineer. Let's make it very specific. Okay. Um, Let me give you actually maybe a non-AI story and then we come to AI. So when I was at Twitter, right, for a while, there was this phenomenon where left Democratic congressmen would sometimes, or Democratic political figures would get ranked higher in the algorithm. They get shown more. Like in the YouTube algorithm, like the algorithm bumps you up, just like on Twitter, than figures on the right. And the reason that it happened was when you train the Twitter algorithm, you give it examples of good and you give it examples of bad, and you tell the algorithm, hey, go find more things like this. And the people who were sometimes giving these lists, and I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt, right? I don't think they were trying to put a thumb on the scale, but they had certain beliefs. They stuck the news organizations they followed. They stuck the political figures they liked. They maybe didn't know or didn't approve of people on the other side. So the algorithm kind of learned good to mean a certain class of views, a certain class of publication. Okay. And so those guys start getting more traffic, more attention. And so it kind of spirals. So I bring up that story. So you very easily, and sometimes even without any malintent, sometimes there is like malintent, even without malintent, you can slide these systems. Okay. Now with AI, right? So very simply, just kind of like level set a bit, right? The way a modern AI model works is there are kind of like two steps. One is a process called training. And the way I would think about it is you take all of human knowledge, all of the internet, imagine this sort of massive, like kind of witch's cauldron, but imagine the cauldron spanned like multiple data, football fields. You dump it all in, like every book ever written, every movie ever made, all of Wikipedia, right? If you Google, all of YouTube, every bit of human knowledge ever gathered, you stick it in there, right? And then you have this algorithm, which I really want to talk about, try and make sense of it, right? So for example, right, it says that the word Sean, what should the word Sean be followed by? Okay, let's say I say, okay, word Sean followed by Ryan. Then you're like, okay, Ryan, and then what comes after that? Well, the Sean Ryan show. Operator, military, intelligence, CIA. Makes sense? Okay. Let's say after Sean, I say